So not only do I have a TBR list, I have a reread list as well. So recently I went through my comics and I brought some more and yeah. So I thought to see if the artists that I already had have released anything new, because a lot of these were from Comic Cons and stuff. There is one which I didn't know that it released this year, because it was a Kickstarter, the first issue, but the second issue that was released is sold out. I was like, damn. But anyway, so first off, I'll show you what I'm currently reading. So I'm currently reading Wonders of History of Women's Work, Walking by Kira Andrews, and I'm also currently rereading Saga Volume 1. So, let's get into this. So I have Geek Cruella, a novel by Ashley Poston. This is basically a retelling of Cinderella, but instead of like the ball, it's a comic convention. This one I surprisingly enjoy, even though it is a young adult novel. But yeah, it's a fun one. This one is Bell Time by David Robertson. I've recently brought his other comic which has different stories in there. So yeah. This is Ice Cream Man. This is like, how do I describe it? I think from what I remember, it's like many different stories, a bit like the Twilight Zone kind of style. But yeah, so I thought I'd reread this because I can't remember if I really enjoyed it, and then I'll get volume 2. Then I have Saga Volume 2. So I only got up to Volume 2. From what I remember, I did enjoy it. But yeah. Next I have the Red Mother whole series. I'm going to reread. If you've still not read this, I definitely recommend. I did a whole like review on each issue on this channel. So there's that. Next I have is a Justice League Europe Back to School. This one is issue 6, I believe. I then have the end of Captain America. I think this is issue 1. I then have the whole Loki Vote Loki issues. I think there's 3 of them. So is that. I have this. I think this was like a freebie. I'm going to read it and probably donate it, to be fair. I then have this one, Avengers vs. X-Men. This, I've said this before, I think. But I feel that this is the only way they can do another version of... what's that film? You know, the one that flopped and the other one that flopped. Oh, what's that character's name again? With Jean Grey, but this time it's not with Jean Grey, but it's the same sort of thing, basically. And that's the only way they're going to be able to redo another one of those, because they've done 2 already. Oh, I can't think now, my brain's gone mush. Yeah, my brain's gone mush. You probably know, if you're familiar, you probably know what I'm trying to think of, but my brain again has gone mush. And then this one, Batman Arkham Asylum by Grant Morrison. This is a really good one. I think it's when Batman ends up in the Arkham Asylum, basically. But yeah, that is basically my reread pile. So bye guys.